What's crack-a-lackin', man? This Trevor CEO back at it with another video, man. This Durag activity, man. I got Toffee the Dime, man. Baba Top, go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Where you from?
My name's Toffee, aka Baba Top. I'm from Illinois. And that's really all I got right now. Y'all gonna learn about us here soon on this podcast, so just stay with it.
Facts. Next, representative from what?
Leading show. Boy, J2 Divas. If you ain't with it, get with it, man. From cracking we like it. Come on now. We like it, we slap it. Alright, we ready to get too devious in this motherfucking stream. Turn me up.
Back to young nigga news, man. Okay. So we got a lot of current topics and situations and things of that nature and shit like that that's cracking around the globe, man. You know, and everything deserves a little bit of attention, and sometimes, we gotta be that opening eye to really show people what's really going on underneath the surface, First thing first is the bridges that's been collapsing. All happened this year already. One in China, one in Baltimore, Maryland, and in Argentina. How y'all feel? What y'all think? These all malfunctions?
Smart, research on it. I find it pretty crazy that it just randomly, you feel me, 3 bridges, bro.
It's March.
Three bridges.
It's March.
I find that randomly to happen. How it did. First, second, are we gonna talk about why? Be cool of why, or is it another distraction?
I heard.
Keep us distracted on what's going on for real, what we really needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I heard it was an ISIS plot. That's what I for that Brooklyn Bridge. Now, do I find that believable? Maybe they just saying, "Oh, we did it," so they can instill fear. That's me personally, but who knows what it could be? Maybe it's just messed up GPS. They got the wrong GPS. They got the
location.
They got the truck GPS. I heard it was an ISIS plot, but I mean, I don't really.
Before we all just kind of, group onto a similar opinion based off of research, I like to see who has prior knowledge to the subject and has some substance to it already, So, okay, let me share real quick, and I'm finna show y'all the first thing. So, Scott Key Bridge, this is a little video. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. It's in the first few seconds of the video, for sure, so. All ready, here it go.
At 1:30 a.m., the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore collapsed.
What
Here's how the events unfolded. Maryland Governor Wes Moore said a cargo ship from Singapore called the Dolly made a mayday call when their power went out and they lost control of their vessel. They told authorities a collision was possible, and emergency personnel raced to the scene to stop further traffic from driving onto the bridge.
I need one of you guys on the south side, one of you guys on the north side, hold all traffic on the Key Bridge. There's a ship approaching that just lost their steering. So until you get that under control, we gotta stop all traffic.
Construction workers were on the bridge at the time pouring concrete.
There's a crew up there. You might want to notify whoever the foreman is, see if we can get them off the bridge temporarily.
Video shows the ship's lights go off, then on again, then off again just before the ship hits the column. And at 1:30 a.m., it hits, causing people on the bridge to plummet into the river below.
Shit.
The whole bridge just fell down. Start is whoever, everybody. The whole bridge just collapsed.
It is crazy, dude.
As of Tuesday morning, authorities said 2 of the construction workers had been rescued from the water, but 6 were still unaccounted for. And there are 22 crew members aboard the ship, including 2 pilots, all of them Indian nationals and all of them uninjured. A state of emergency has been declared, and an investigation is now underway.
Crazy. How y'all feel about that?
I mean, I don't know none about boats, so.
Cause I did see a little clip video of like the ship driving towards the bridge with the lights on, then it turned off and it turned back on like they were talking about. But I was like, what the fuck do the lights have to do with anything? I mean, from the outside looking in, anyways. I never drove no fucking boat. We don't know, you know.
I mean, I've been in a Hellcat, but I mean,
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like I said, I think it's a distraction, bro, because we haven't got any reports saying, oh, the ship was having malfunctioning before the event happened. Nothing about, yeah. You feel me? Like, far as the ship having malfunctions before it even happened. I feel like it was just a distraction. I feel like it was planned. Somebody planned to do that, show all the power, because you're going to lose control of the boat. It's still going, obviously. It's not just going to stop.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it was planned. I feel like it was another distraction for them to keep us away from what's really going on in the world. Real life events that we need to be worried about. I feel like it's just another distraction at the end of the day. I don't think it was a mistake. Oh yeah, we just lost control. How do you just lose control of a big ass cargo ship?
Yeah, my girl said she felt like it was hacked into type shit for sure.
You know, like I feel like it was planned.
They fucked with the radar type shit.
So
They fucked with the radar.
Boat wasn't aware the bridge was there.
It was definitely planned, bro.
Yeah.
It was planned. Straight into a bridge. Now, is this one of the bridges that lift up, that you can lift for these type of ships, or is it just one of the bridges that are just strictly built to just go across?
It was probably just a go across one since it all crashed in the fucking water and they gotta rebuild it all.
It's a bridge to just go straight across, and they know this is a cargo ship. Why is this cargo ship going this way, knowing it's too big to go under this damn bridge?
It got hijacked. That's what they're saying. They're saying the radar got hacked, and then the navigation. They took control over the navigation.
Why is this ship in this route, knowing it is too damn big to go under this bridge without making some type of contact?
It's not normally.
Right.
I think it hit the support, not the bridge.
Yeah. I think the thing is obviously big enough to go in there, but it's only on a certain path. It's not on all dimensions of the bridge due to the construction of it. And then the radar was fucked with, and then it's nighttime, so, you know, they took control of it, no power, so then, you know, run into the fucking bridge and crash into it. So, that one's kind of hard to tell.
I don't feel like it was an accident. I just don't. I don't feel like that was an accident. It's too much. It's not even enough. You feel me? We really don't even got enough, research about it. But at the same time, what we do know is it just happened. And then it's 3 different bridges. This was planned. I'm pretty sure this was a planned idea.
And I'll tell you exactly why. We don't know enough about this, because it just happened today, you know. Just happened today at 8:07 a.m. I saw another page earlier that said the actual time. The bodies of 2 people were recovered in a red pickup truck.
Bro, you making me laugh, bro.
I know. I see you go to the side, bro. Like, he's crying.
Okay, to the next topic, bro. Then we got another ship in South China killing 5 and knocking a section of roadway into the water. So you can clearly see it hit the middle of the bridge, knock that section into the water with live civilians and vehicles, you know, that plummeted to their death.
And another ship did this, or this bridge just collapsed?
This is in China. This is look, 5 people died after a large container ship hit support pillars just like the last situation, for a bridge over a river in southern China early on Thursday. This is February 22, 24. I told you, these all happened within 3 months of this year. 3 small...
Now how both of them hit support pillars.
Exactly.
But how would these bridges? I think that's something we gotta know. Because if these are important bridges, then that could be like,
I would say
it's just like whatever town, then it's like, maybe it could be just someone's land.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, for the fact that just these 2 that we just seen, that you just showed us, both of them hit a bridge, both of them hit the support pillars to keep them up. 2 cargo ships, both of them being cargo ships.
Also right here it says 3 small trucks, a bus, and a scooter fell off the bridge. The bus, the scooter, and one of the trucks landed inside the empty ship, and the other 2 trucks fell into the water. One side of the ship hit a bridge support, and then the bow hit another pillar, causing a section of the bridge deck to collapse. Authorities said blaming it on improper operation by the crew. The collapse of the Lazinksha Bridge also cut off water and access to an island that is home to about 8,000 people, mostly farmers. According to CCTV, temporary water lines and the ferry service were set up for residents.
This one no accident.
So this one was kind of important.
Yeah,
The other one was important.
yeah. Okay.
Was this the first one that crashed into a bridge, or was
No.
it like
The first one was the one we just went over, which was in Baltimore, Maryland, Scott Key Bridge. Yep.
I think he meant like which one occurred first. Like, did this one happen before the one that happened today?
Yeah.
Like, what's the date on that one that we don't right now?
This one right now is February 22nd, bro.
Okay, so this one was last month.
Yeah, last month.
Okay.
But they all happened within this year. It's so close that it
all
doesn't
happened within this
it doesn't really matter when it happened, because it happened within the first 3 months of the year already.
Facts.
We still got 9 more months of this year left. The tremendous amount of possibilities is kind of insane, ain't it? Just a little bit. Yeah. How y'all feeling?
It's sketchy, bro. I feel like this is planned. We already can put 2 and 2 together on how many similarities they already got. 2 cargo ships, they both hit a support pillar. And then this one right here that happened in February, this one actually put off sources for the fucking 8,000 people such that it said.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think this just happened just out of the ordinary. I feel like this is definitely planned. But I'm gonna really get my consumptions ready when, you feel me, we see the third one on how this one happened.
I guess it's very early too.
If they're all cargo ships just hitting pillars, bro, come on now. The port pillars at that, bro, that's actually keeping this bitch up.
They sound like kamikaze soldiers. It sounds like kamikaze soldiers. It sounds like I don't fucking know, bro.
I mean, this is an empty container though, so
I forgot
that could also
I
be
say something good.
planned because of that. You know, if it was a bunch of cargo and they were actually trying to get here, then it'll be like, well, it could have been an accident because why would they risk so much money? But this one,
The only reason why I'm like, don't get me wrong, I'm the first to like instantly say like, oh, obviously yes, I know there's a deeper story, a deeper meaning to all of it, right? Yes, I understand that. But it's so early for me to make a judgment simply because they're all still ongoing investigations because it's so recent. This shit just happened. 2 months ago is just around the corner. That shit just happened.
yeah, it was
Crazy.
They're both, you feel me? It's both.
We haven't even got to the third one yet. That's just 2 so far y'all saw. Y'all saw Baltimore, Maryland, and y'all saw this in southern China. Let's get on to the third one. The third one is in Argentina this time.
They're all sad regardless because lives are at risk regardless in any of situations like that. All these lives are at risk.
This time we
People
go.
are on the bridge or off the bridge. This motherfucker collapse, anything can happen.
Mm-hmm. This one took place late February. So literally around the same time as the last one.
In February.
Crazy, right? My birthday might get wicked. Valentine's Day. Come on now. Do your research on what Valentine's Day is. So, deadly bridge collapse in Baltimore. A bridge in southern China sliced in half. Parts of a bridge cutting through the hull of a massive ship in Argentina. That's all 3 in 1. This is the page. CNN, captured all of these events. All happened within the first 3 months of this year. And all after collisions with large commercial ships. These incidents in the total with at least 5 killed in China, 6 still missing in Baltimore. Do your homework on 6 still missing in Baltimore.
Crazy.
Missing is crazy.
Oh no, I think I got it convinced, bro. In my mind, it was planned.
That's serious.
I mean,
It's just another big distraction to keep us on for a while, and then something else go happen, and it's just gonna keep being more and more distractions that's keeping us from actually staying away from what's really going on in the real world, what we really need to be worried about.
Talking about have highlighted what experts say is the urgent need to improve or protect old bridges to accommodate larger modern vessels. Come on now, they should have did that 80 years ago. This bridge was built 50 years ago, and the ships at the time were a fraction of the size. The ship that crashed today is. Damn.
This is the shocking moment the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapses after being hit by a huge container ship. As videos emerge online from live streams and passers-by, CNN has looked into exactly what happened. The ship in question is Dali, a 984-foot Singaporean container ship that was heading to Colombo, Sri Lanka, with 2 pilots on board, the ship's management company says. Using Marine Traffic, a public ship tracking platform, we identified Dali, the ship, as it set off at midnight 50 a.m. in the morning. It follows a straight path towards the bridge until 1:26 a.m. when it starts veering off course.
Yeah.
Shortly after it crashes, rescue boats can be seen rushing to the scene. We matched this route to what we see in the live stream. Shortly before it veers off course at 1:24 a.m, we see here the ship's lights going out before coming back on seconds later. At 1:25 a.m, we see large plumes of smoke coming from the ship. Then the lights go out again at 1:26 a.m. It indicates a power failure. The crew on board did notify authorities of a power issue, according to the governor of Maryland. Just before the bridge collapses, vehicles can be seen on the bridge, but as the Mayday call goes out, luckily the traffic stops before further tragedy hits. Still, as the search for survivors continues, Baltimore City Fire Department has since confirmed that their sonar have detected vehicles in the water. The ship had in fact crashed before. The port of Antwerp in Belgium tells CNN back in 2016, when it was manoeuvring out of a port, it crashed. The report said it suffered damages in the stern and transom. Now, with official investigations beginning, the question will be whether mechanical or human error caused this terrible tragedy. Katie Pogley, CNN, London.
Okay. Is that not the same thing though? She just said mechanical or human error. Ain't that the same shit? Because humans do the mechanics. Or am I tweaking?
I think you're tweaking. Mechanical is like GPS is doing it for you.
Yeah, but like, I mean, all of those boats have auto drive? They're not like manual?
I don't think this is coincidence.
What I seen from when this is what I just seen in that last video. I seen the boat was almost near. When the power went out, it was almost near the bridge. It came right back on. There was plenty. What I'm saying is there was plenty of time when that ship came back on for them to reroute, so they can actually see now. Their lights are back on. They can see that okay, the ship is in a position where we can potentially crash. The lights were on in time for them to steer a different way, bro.
Okay.
They said it went straight through it.
Mm-hmm.
A straight path, a straight route.
Power failure. It suffered a power failure.
I think it's just a coincidence because these guys have crashed before. This isn't the first time they've crashed. Because they crashed in 2016, but nobody made a big deal in 2016.
Right.
Now we make a big deal. So this one I don't even think should be included because these guys are just, they've crashed before, so they don't got a reputation.
They need to get the fuck off the water.
Basically. But the first two, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, like, what their major cargo is and stuff like that. If we knew the major cargo and it was like, oh, these people been getting oil and they've been all mad, this, that, then it would be like, yeah, it's kind of, we kind of, onto something, but I don't know. I don't think we onto nothing on this one. Just to be honest.
And to tap in what you do, right, brother Top, like you said, depending on what type of product was on these cargo ships, that's just money wasted, destroyed, this, that, and the third, who would, you feel me? You would say who would purposely do that, but at the same time, you would say who wouldn't do that to get a conversation going, to distract the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they balanced out right now. You don't know really what to believe, what really could have happened, what really caused it. But it's just too much similarities between all three videos of what happened.
Right.
All three cargo ships, all three hitting the support pillars to where they all can fucking collapse. Like you said, I don't feel like it's just a obvious coincidence. It just happened. No.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like, we used to experiencing, like, Hong Kong and Middle Eastern country going through hurricanes, earthquakes, shit like that all the fucking time. But when it's multiple shipwrecks a month, like, apart, not even a month, sometimes 2 weeks, 3 weeks, like 2 and 3 weeks apart is kind of that's kind of insane. It's kind of insane.
Two happened in February, then at the end of February, and one happened at the end of March.
One happened this morning, right?
Literally
this morning. CNN reported and posted by tonight at 5 p.m., bro. Crazy. Anyways, on to the next.
I think we gotta wait for some more, you feel me, research to come out.
We gotta do homework while we overlook.
Saying, you feel me, make this a part two. Because once we got a little bit more information ourselves, then we can go off what everybody else saying. We could put two and two together for real. But from what I'm seeing from video evidence, I don't think it was. I don't think it was just out of you feel me, just out of curiosity occasion that just happened. It just didn't happen.
Right. Yeah. I'm glad to get both of y'all opinion on it though, like on a personal level, because you know, not even just on the podcast shit, but on some real shit, cause I don't know, niggas just be wondering about shit, bro. Like, there's no fucking way, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I be so argumentative. Not even just argumentative about conversations or shit like this. It's just when you sit and you put two and two together, you go sit and realize, okay, now
you see through it, bro.
Somebody doing this shit personally. Somebody is attacking motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? This is an attack. This ain't just out of curiosity. People are losing their lives.
In a scary ass way too. That's a scary ass way too.
This is real life reality, bro. This ain't no fucking video game. This
GTA.
This shit,
GTA.
Woke up to their people gone.
Yeah, crazy.
From cargo ships hitting pillars.
Insane.
Support pillars at that.
3 of them.
See if they just scrape that motherfucker on the side. You know what I'm saying? A little bumper, a little scratch. Fuck no, these motherfuckers going directly into the pillars, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think that's just my personal opinion, bro. I don't think this shit just happened to happen. This shit was planned to happen. 3 shipwrecks, bro. 3 bridge wrecks.
I mean, but they old bridges too. I mean, old bridges got to get modernized with the new stuff, you know, because like
That's true.
Tesla ain't gonna drive so well on a
That's true. You got a point. You got a point there from the stability of the bridge. You got a point there. My personal opinion, I don't think it happened just to happen. I feel like it's just gonna be a bigger distraction. You never know. Shit, another one might hit early April. You know what I'm saying? When it's April hit, another one might fucking crash another bridge.
April Fools.
How y'all gonna explain that one?
Carbon emissions in the universe.
On GTA.
Next topic, gang. Next topic. Okay.
That one. Nah.
The next topic, just so y'all know, Harambe, a dead gorilla, got over 15,000 votes for president of the United States.
That's Harambe, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but he died like forever ago.
Yeah.
Forever ago.
May 20. Yeah, May 2016. After a child fell into his pen.
He gone.
Yeah.
That was before the 2016 presidency.
Yeah, that was my little fun fact.
They voted him while he was dead.
Yeah, that was my little fun
They
fact.
voted him president while he was dead.
He's like, this vote gonna resurrect him.
He's gonna reincarnate.
They want me dead.
Hell no. That's crazy. 15K votes.
Yeah.
But I be hearing some people don't like the parties that we got, and those are the only, you know, the two parties that we got now that's always, you know, versing against each other. That's always the two that are getting voted on.
But the problem is, right? The problem is, right? I feel like the problem is, right? You got Democratic, you got Republican, right? But in other countries, what else is there, bro? Communism. You don't want that in the mix.
No.
But they only got communism in like 2 countries. What do you want? He's like, everybody got communism. In what? 2 places?
2 places? Are you sure? Japan and China are on a social currency. They get points if they act out in public. They also get paid below minimum wage and are forced to work factory jobs.
That's because they take the jobs, though.
They don't have an option. It's not easy to make money out there.
Yeah, but if we didn't got money, we'd be like, Russia, you think we can give you some factories for you? Like,
no, because everything's made in China, bro.
for Iowa.
Everything's made in China, bro.
For Iowa, all the way in Illinois. Like, you know,
It's a free world, but it don't look so much free to me.
Alright, man. Next topic, we're moving on to...
free.
Oh, shit.
Brother Durag, tough. Nah, that's nuts, though. What's your opinion about it, though? Like, your genuine opinion about it all.
The Harambe? Because I just think it's funny. I mean, I like the idea as us as a country to come together. Like, these 2 parties, we ain't liking these 2 parties no more. We don't want them.
We don't want them no more. I don't want them on my team. I don't want them on my team no more. No.
I think Harambe is a black Republican.
Okay, speaking of presidency, who do y'all think will get it next? Who do y'all hope get it next? I hope Trump gets it.
I never hope for anybody. I never hope for anybody. There's no hope left for this world, let alone this country, if I'm being honest. If you want my honest opinion, I don't care who's running the world. Everyone's corrupt in their own ways, and everyone has their own best interests at heart. Point blank simple. Point blank simple.
Everybody get their pros and cons.
No matter what, I'ma still get that money.
I'm never gonna vote because me, out of 8 billion people on this earth, it ain't gonna affect it, so I ain't gonna put energy into it.
Whoa. It ain't 8 billion voting for our presidency. I'm gonna stop you right there.
How many?
We got like, I don't know, 2-3 billion.
Are you
I
sure?
don't even know.
Are you sure?
Population.
Billions are still lots of people. If we still talking billions, that's still a lot of people.
I feel like the U.S. got a good 2-some
That
billion.
still sounds like a majority.
2-some billion, not billion.
That sounds like a majority to me.
In the U.S. alone? You think it's 3 to 4 billion?
Oh yeah.
But bro, you gotta think of, bro, nah.
Yeah, that's why we got Google. I'm about to look this shit up right now.
I don't think it'll be that much, because then the other 4 billion is just scattered around the rest of the world.
Oh shit, I'm hella lying. No. Shit, I can't even count. 331.9 million.
In the U.S.?
This is the U.S.
300 some million.
I
is
thought we'd
just-
have a million or two.
Yeah, but
I'm thinking we at least 2 billion just in the U.S.
I mean, I guess not.
We ain't even hit a milli. Oh no!
We don't even have a Billy.
there's at least 100 mil who
Oh
can't
shit!
vote, right?
Fucking Jay-Z has more money than people in the U.S.
Yeah.
Let me see who has the highest population.
Yeah, Diddy do too.
Right, here we go. Number one is China with 1.4 billion.
Okay.
Number two is India with 1.4 billion. With a B,
Okay.
the United States is 336 million. Nigeria is not popping up. All right. Number four is Indonesia with 281 million. Pakistan is 252 million. Nigeria is 236 million. Brazil is 220 million.
Nigeria.
Bangladesh is 168 million. Russia is 104 million. And Mexico is 130 million. That's the top 10 of the
That sounded like 50.
populous country. The world population is 8 billion, 37 million.
I said 8 billion though. That's what I was talking about. The world pop. I was talking about the world pop. I was talking about the world pop.
I remember when they announced the 8 billion.
Presidency.
Do y'all remember when they announced the 8 billion person to be born?
Basically, my point was, no matter what, my singular vote isn't gonna sway the election.
Okay,
Hey, no,
but
brother
that's
Durag,
what
I said vote him.
you're telling me 999,000 subscribers versus 1 million subscribers is not that big of a deal? That's your millionth subscriber, boy. That's
But we-
a million.
But we're talking about me misrepresenting the world population for the electoral votes.
I think, in my opinion, it's a good idea if you think that one person is better than another. And I do understand.
Oh, I do. It's not that I don't. Y'all didn't let me get there.
Huh?
Y'all didn't let me get there.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Y'all never let me get there. I just got quiet.
I just wanted to stop you because you were saying my vote of 8 billion people. And I'm like, bro, 8 billion people are not voting for me.
That's what I assume because I don't vote.
One thing.
Yeah, basically, I do have a preference, obviously. Yes, I prefer Trump over Biden. I prefer anyone that is mentally capable over someone that is mentally incapable, right? I mean, dementia over old age, you know, old age and dementia or old age. I'll take old age, you know, and also a businessman. America is a business. I understand that. Everything is run off of businesses. It's not run off of the politics anyway. It's all a big business. We loan money. We don't get it back. We pray for friendships. If we don't have it, we trust that our government gonna go murder everybody and keep us safe. Quote unquote. That's how I feel. You understand now?
So what does that have to do?
Huh?
What does that have to do with you not voting?
What it has to do with me not voting is I don't put attention into propaganda because I don't watch it every day. So I purposely don't surround myself with it every day because I don't care what the news has to talk about. Because my experience with the news is showing stories that happen in random suburb neighborhoods, etc. And it's nothing that is current world news that is actually has substance and, you know, basically the bigger topics. It doesn't have the right topics. It's not broadcasting the right thing.
You're saying, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. The news ain't really giving you, not you. The news isn't giving the world what we really should be worrying about. It's like you
It's
said,
not telling them what they need to hear.
Little
Oh, here's the new lottery
I see
numbers.
what you mean.
Here's the new lottery numbers. A gas station got robbed on Cicero, and we'll be back with the weather.
Talking about really the real life political shit that's going on, the real life world like war shit that's going on, about us particularly going into war again, World War III starting and all that type. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I get what Brother Top means too.
I'm anti-matrix, so like I'm not gonna fill my personal day, my brain, or give any energy. Like I really protect my energy to the fullest extent. Like I'm not gonna fill my head with oh, this man murdered his whole family. That's not what I want to wake up to before I watch the weather. I can just check the weather app on my phone and get my day started.
I see what you mean.
You see what I'm saying?
I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry, but it's the fact that somebody can have a side, so you would prefer one person over another person. See, notice how I haven't brought any political people into it.
Trump over Biden.
This person. See, I'm just meaning in a general basis. If you have a preference of one person over one person, why don't you want to support that one person you support?
Right.
That's what I'm kind of not understanding. You see what I'm saying?
I tell you why. Because as I've gotten older, I've gotten more stingy with my personal time. So no, I'm not gonna work 9 hours every day for 6 days a week, and on my one off day, go spend an hour standing in line to vote for President Trump, who's a fucking billionaire, and I'm scraping at the bottom. No. I'm gonna take my personal time for my mental health, for my family, and be that support.
Okay. To me now, I can understand you now.
It's only because, and I feel like I say that to say this. It's only because that's what the world is coming to. It's not coming to a place where you can just go frolic and do all these random ass side missions. I don't have time for that. I don't. If I'm not buying food, water, etc., shit for the shelter, it's not that important. It's just not. And if I'm not getting paid to do it either, it's not very enticing.
Okay.
Like,
I think I understand what you mean.
money is time, time is money, and time is precious. You can't buy time. You can't buy time, man. I don't care if I'm sitting at home watching YouTube or just listening to music. That is more valuable and a more productive use of my time for my mental, for my home, and everything else. As opposed to going to support another man that's already a billionaire and already reached his goals. We are young. We are trying to get there. We are working. We're building. We're starting from the bottom. He's already there. You could praise him from a distance. I could verbally say I fuck with Trump over all of them right now. But I mean, but I don't have to stand in line. But I don't have to stand in line for an hour or two and sign some papers and rewrite my information. I do that enough as it is for the government. They have you updating your information enough as it is. We have the Census Bureau coming every year to come renew what jobs we work at, our address, and everything. It's all just redoing your information over and 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 over. And I don't personally enjoy it when I have to go get a fucking license renewal, do anything governmental. I always feel a certain way. Why? Because I feel that the government is not for the people, and that's just how I feel.
Okay.
I can understand that.
I'm doing my rant. I'm gonna let y'all elaborate.
Say that again. I didn't hear you too well.
I said I'm doing my rant. I want one of y'all to elaborate. You know, whatever y'all gotta say. I know y'all probably got something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, we all. That's just how we are as people. I mean, as people have different. We all have different ideas. Like my ideas are way different to both of yours. You know, both to Jay and to you, Trey. You know, so that's what makes human, being a human, good thing, is that we all different. You know, if we was all the same, there would be no technology advances, no medical advances, no nothing. Because if I was the same dumb IQ as a caveman as everybody else was a dumb IQ of a caveman,
We would
yeah,
get
we,
over
yeah, we
it. Get
would have been dead in like 2 years.
Yeah.
Because
no,
low,
no type of
that's
home training, no type of self discipline, no type of anything. If it was that,
that's why it's a good thing for us to be different, you know. So that's why I'm, you know,
I
just
feel that. I feel that. I feel that. My whole thing is with the presidency. Trump told everybody what it was going to be from the beginning. He told them if he didn't get elected, what it was going to happen, and it happened. I could say Trump definitely one of the presidents that stood on business, 100%. He did what he said he was going to do. Yeah, he had his little tweaks here, tweaks that, but what president hasn't? All of them are going to have their cons. My whole thing is Trump said he did what he said he was going to do, and what he said was going to happen if he didn't win that last election. What he said was going to happen happened. Biden fucked everybody over. He fucked us all over. That's why I'm hoping Trump get it, because, like I said, his last role in the House, he did what he said he was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And he did it. He helped out. He did this. He did that. We got.
Again.
You know what I'm saying? But like you said, it really don't matter who get in office, because they're all still gonna have their pros and cons. They can say they're gonna do this and do a whole different thing. Actions speak louder than words.
Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention, America is always going to be in debt. Currency still might phase out. Inflation's still going to go up. These are things that are always still super valid in my brain. Y'all got to understand that.
And it's still a free country.
Where the fuck confetti come out?
It's still a free
I'll
country.
just Eddie over him, bro. There's no way. Jay for president? What?
Crazy, man. Yeah.
Yeah, they all gonna still have their pros and cons. Actions speak a lot louder than words.
I read that shit earlier. I
But
was laughing.
I mean, it's all about what is society gonna do to change it. We're all as one. When are we all gonna come as one and fight for what's right? When is society gonna stick together? And when are these school systems gonna get better? They're teaching kids in school shit that no one could do anything about. This is old history. What about today's current events?
But this is also my point, right? Like, I know, like, as far as age order, it should go Taffy, you, and then me. I'm the oldest one, so I'm the most paranoid, skeptical, you know, goddamn, really protective family guy. Okay, y'all gotta see me like that, because ultimately, you know, as far as the news shit goes, like I just thought about it, I was like, yeah, and it's because I don't agree with any of their fucking ethics or morals, right? They're pushing fucking XYZ QB 123 genders in schools. Fox News be the first person to report about it. Fucking Fox News, all of them. What is it? Channel 7, all of them. They're literally all chasing the most clickbait story in the universe. And it's just over and over and over and over. And then after that, you can watch the politics.
They all get stuck on that one topic, and that's why the distractions come in so deep as they do. Because you got all these different channels telling you about the same damn thing that's going on.
Yeah, y'all gotta realize too. Yeah, y'all gotta realize too, like, if you don't fuck with the news, you don't fuck with the politics. You know why? Because after the news shuts off, or even during, 9 times out of 10, during the news, you see something about politics. Something's coming up later. Like, it's just news and politics. They run and, like, bro.
When is society gonna come to one?
They can't come to one. As long as there's more than one group to choose from, you can't come to one. Keep that in mind.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Nobody will ever come together because
As long as there's more than one group, it can never be one.
just in U.S. or if you mean society as the whole world.
There's two ways.
Society as
There's two ways. There's two ways.
The world's gonna fight for their countries, gonna fight for what stands for what's right, gonna do this, gonna do that. They worry about motherfucking TikTok when they can be clearing student debts, clearing these motherfucking homeless off these roads, building homeless shelters and shit. They could be doing so much more with all this damn free money that they can just print the fuck out. But they worried about TikTok. They worried about the dog next door barking too loud for Karen. They worried about all this goofy ass shit.
It'll just go into inflation. It'll be even worse than what we got now. Because our inflation now, I mean, you can see the percentage of the money that's went up compared to the percentage of prices that have went up. And the percentage of prices going up versus wages going up, the percentage of price is triple.
Way higher. Way higher. How can you up
wages
wages
like only
and
went
up
up
taxes?
But that's my point. This is my exact point. No matter who's in office, they control and they will still be pushing higher inflation, etc. It doesn't matter who's there. I care about the greater good. I care about who's gonna lower inflation and give more assistance out, etc. for the masses, not just fucking who can be a good president and have us out of war. I don't care if we gotta go to war. Hopefully we got a good president and a good army, and you know it keeps us being the strongest country in the fucking world, right?
See, about that, I think a good leader will help a good country strive to be good. For example, like old presidents back after World War II. I think that was Roosevelt. He came up with the alphabetical jobs.
This goes deeper. I'm sorry, I just realized. I don't believe everything I see on the internet. Do y'all?
Huh?
Like, as far as the politicians, like you said, you want to make sure that they're a good leader, etc. The only way to get information about that person is the internet. I don't believe everything I see on the internet. Do you?
No, and I don't think anybody should.
And I don't feel like Google says all the right shit. So how do you get actual background information to know that this person is a viable leader for your country?
Yeah, that's where people like us will do the research for that, and we be the good voters to choose who is good. Because I'm not saying one person is going to change all of America.
But one person to change the perspective on what a motherfucker think about America. I say that all the time.
And not just that, they can lead us into a better
platform. Yes, all is one though. It starts with that one person, like you said, the leader. Once the leader has this plan and locked down, everybody as one will potentially, hopefully, come together and be like, okay, this leader saying this leader saying that. We do this, we go get that. We do this, this can happen. Oh, we all sit back. Oh, we all cooling now. But I don't feel like we can ever get to that point.
I just think
we got two parties that really, that shit shouldn't even really fucking matter.
I don't think y'all thinking in layers like I'm thinking. I'm sorry. I do hear y'all, and I know exactly what you're saying. So don't think I don't understand exactly what you're saying. I hear you 1,000%. But no matter who is in charge, there's only going to be more laws implemented, not any removed. It's only going to get more stricter and lead to what? Another new form of modern-day slavery, and that's my opinion.
Another new world order.
So it doesn't matter who's in charge. It doesn't matter who's in charge. It may take over in 10 fucking years. There's so much different shit.
Do y'all think the elites got something to do with it? Do y'all think the higher elites got anything to do with the presidency?
I think the elites control the world. I think the elites control the world.
They do, but I'm saying as far as the presidency goes.
I think the president is part of the world. Power controls the world too.
They make fake votes. I I definitely don't believe it's just going off of the fucking votes that motherfuckers is writing in and it's, oh, this country, this state got the most. I don't think it's just ballots they're going off of, bro. I think it's some way deeper than that. Motherfuckers is actually, you feel me, like a nigga like Trump, billionaire. He could just, put this ballots, put them ballots, put that many ballots in this state. He gonna win. That's why I'm asking, you know, because money rules this fucking world. It rules it. So if somebody with that much power, that much money could just, here, now he the fucking president, give me this money, okay, now you good, your vote's in. I don't think it's just going off a human vote, our vote. I don't think it's just going off no simple fucking ballot, bro. I don't think it is, bro. I don't think it just ran off.
I think ultimately, that's my point. That's my point. So why dedicate my personal time to go stand in line for it? Why? Why? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I get what you mean.
Thank you. Because it's just like I said, we're getting into a more dire time. It's getting into a more dire time.
Not just random motherfuckers just, A or B. A or B.
Yeah.
This president, that president. Republican, I mean, not the Republican. Republican or Democrat.
Republican, the new party.
It's pissing me off, bro, because we're digging deeper into this shit. We're deeper into it, bro.
This is the first time we really talked about this shit.
The motherfucker that has knowledge from no knowledge. A motherfucker that's actually paying attention and not paying attention. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that shit just ran off of an A or B question, bro. Come on now. It ain't just this president or that president. You choose who you like better.
No.
You choose who can go run it better.
So that's kind of my point. So y'all go ahead and put your little vote for Governor Pritzker in your yard. I ain't doing that shit. I don't care as much. I just don't. Because I feel like this world, all of the rich, important, successful, whatever the fuck people don't care. So why should we?
They don't. They just gonna keep getting richer. Us going to vote.
They've had their support. That's why they are successful and rich. They've had enough support. It's your turn. Focus on you.
I get it. No, we're not deep into that. No, because it can get deeper than that, really.
And I fuck with that. I really do. I really fucked with that.
I like that.
That's really constructive.
That's actually showing a motherfucker that's...
Claps in the chat.
But I want to say paying attention, watching their surroundings, actually see what's going on in our fucking world we live in that they call free. You know what I'm saying? It's not so free after all.
Right.
It's not so much free after all, bro. You can't up wages and up taxes. What the fuck are we getting paid then? We just putting more and more money in your pocket.
Oh yeah, we're gonna raise the... Y'all remember when the minimum wage was $11 an hour? I was working at the Link office making $11 an hour for Express for a temp service, bro. I'm working at the fucking Illinois Link office. $11 an hour? Are you spitting in my face? Bro.
Man, I remember when minimum wage was like $7.
And they talking about, oh, it's gonna go up to 15. It's gonna go up to 15. That's all I heard for a year straight.
$7 an hour, 5-hour shift, bi-weekly paycheck.
We used to live off that. I mean, and live good though. That's crazy. Back then we used to
live good. Like what?
But now
we
got that
minimum wage up to $15 an hour. Oh, but up taxes 3% higher than that. Come on now, not 3%, but 3 times higher.
Yeah.
Not to mention. Not to mention.
Think, oh, they finna get more money, but no, y'all really doing that so that y'all can just keep taking more money. It's all, this system is rigged, and motherfuckers gotta know how to beat the system.
That's why you don't pay your taxes.
You say what?
And that's why you don't pay your taxes.
Oh, GTA.
I don't know, maybe I guess I was just the only one. When I was making $11 an hour, I was told that the minimum wage was going up to $15 an hour. I assumed it was going to be the next year, but then it ended up going $1 up every year. And the inflation went up $2 to $3 every year. So, yeah, it evened out, right, for the government.
How can
You
you?
get $1 an egg, gang. $12, $13 a carton of eggs, bro.
Worked 2 jobs for 10 months full time. Got less taxes back than when I worked 1 job full time.
Make it make sense. Thank you. Make it make fucking sense.
10 months.
It's rigged.
18 to 21 hour days.
It's fucking rigged.
Insane.
I don't know, but like I said, bro, this is 3 motherfuckers that clearly pays attention to their surroundings. I don't like to say woke, but I like to say paying attention.
Yeah. I'm real vigilant, and like I feel like I'm getting to an age where it's like, especially the information you consume, right? You know, like I got a baby on the way and shit like that, you know. So like I'm already been in protective mode as far as like what I don't want to even feel in my own mind, let alone, you know, ever have a possibility in the future of that being in the presence of a child, you know? So, I don't know, bro. I just feel like being vigilant of what you consume as far as content, food, everything. I question everything.
Bro. They worry about all this little baby kitty little shit they worrying about, but not worried about how many kids go missing a year, how many kids go missing a month. All these unknown random barrels popping up with dead bodies in it, full of acid, all type of shit. Why are we not talking about that? Why are we not getting to the bottom of that? All these kids going missing, all these trafficking happening. Why are we not paying attention and getting to the bottom of that? But y'all worried about a motherfucking
TikTok.
app. Y'all worried about TikTok.
You're worried about some stupid ass fucking TikTok.
Y'all worried about TikTok. But like I said, to be clear, school that.
Alright, y'all, we need to get worried about Diddy.
Yo, Diddy, you gave me the Ooskas Koesmash. You gave me the Ooskas Muaf. The Smoosmash.
Could we get to the bottom of all these cases of all these people going missing? And y'all worried about a family-friendly app called TikTok. Get your fucking life together. Do better. And I know y'all watching me. Do better. You're in for a ride.
We got long into that topic though.
Hey, I like that. I like that though. That just shows, bro, that our friend group that we got, our small ass circle, we all in tune to what's going on. We all know what we talked about. We all stated good ass facts. We all stated good ass purposes. We all have different opinions, and that's what's supposed to happen. We all supposed to have different opinions. Because if everybody had the same opinion on something, how could that work?
Yep. Like I said, bro, you know, if we all had the same opinion, we'd all be different. We'd all just...
That's what I'm saying. There would be no difference in us. I like that. I like them type of conversations. I ain't gonna lie. I like that. They could have got way deeper than that, but this is the type
The Ooskas Koesmash. You gave me the Ooskas Muaf. The Smoosmash. Diddy. Yeah, son.
of things that the world needs to hear. This is not just, you feel me, this type of shit that really needs to be out there to open up people's minds, bro, to actually get them thinking, like, is this really what you want? Do you really want to just sit here at the bottom or actually grind your way up to the top? To be like them, to be like this person. You know how many fucking 21-year-old, 22-year-olds that's our age that got everything we want and we ain't got it? It's because them niggas locked in, tuned into shit we don't know. They beating the system.
It's that, but not all the time. A lot of them sell their soul.
Yeah, a lot of them is in my
Sell their soul, Illuminati,
yeah.
illegal activity, gangbanging. It's a long list. Scamming, internet crimes. I mean, there's a lot of things. Some people take the big risk.
Doing it the so-called legal way. You know, because as long as you know your laws, as long as you know your rights, your laws on how shit works, as long as you know, let's say it's like motherfuckers that know about credit cards and shit like that. When you're born, your social security is your credit card. You're born with one. Motherfuckers that actually sat, researched, and all that shit about how to have credit instead of having to pay all this shit with cash, bro, they got it so much easier. Because as long as you keep your credit up, you're good. Good credit gets you whatever, really.
That's my point. The government always owes other people, so it's better to owe the government. That's how it's set up. It's all backwards. Everything that we've been taught, it's backwards. It's literally backwards.
You gotta beat the system one way or another, man. Or you gonna be down there in the dirt.
Okay.
Which one you want? Which one you want? I ain't trying to stay down here with the leaders.
I mean, I think when you say, oh, there's people that's 21 that got it better than us, I think personally that's a small fraction of a lot of people.
It's very rare. It's rare.
That see on the internet, we're like, man, I wish I
We don't
was
see
like
them in
that.
person. We don't see these people. We never bump into nobody that's actually successful in person, right?
You can look at the statistics of the average like net worth. The average net worth we're in is like negative 30K. If
I agree. I agree.
Over half.
Us alone, bro, the average American alone, bro, barely makes 40K.
20 to 40K, 20 to 40K.
Right.
So, you know,
I get what you're saying. I should probably break it down into a little bit more context, what I meant by saying when I said that. What I mean is, I'm not saying it as in, okay, I see this nigga got it and now I want it and now, oh, I'm butthurt because I ain't got it. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, for it to get to a certain level, you got to do your certain research. You know what I'm saying? You got to do your own type of research to get to that certain point in life that you want to be at.
Your homework.
The people in our, I just said the people in our, you feel me, of our age, because, you know, this is our age group right here.
yes, sir.
That's why I said that. But I'm understanding and already knowing to get somewhere, you got to do your research. You got to do what you got to do at the end of the day. It's just the point of a motherfucker actually wanting to sit down and actually put that work, time, and effort, that blood, sweat, and tears to actually getting that shit done. Not stopping when they get hard. Actually,
Gave me the Ushkash Muaf.
Let's talk about Diddy. An old clip right here, but this is current footage.
That large presence.
Yeah, he's currently on the run.
New video, Diddy slowly pacing outside Miami's private jet facility at 3 p.m. yesterday via TMZ as Homeland Security raided mansions on both coasts, from his $35 million waterfront estate in Florida to Beverly Hills.
I'm outside Diddy's $40 million pad. It's quiet now, but yesterday, media, SWAT vehicles, dozens of armed officials and investigators descended on the property, seizing boxes of evidence and putting his sons Christian and Justin in handcuffs. They were reportedly detained and released. So what does this raid mean for Diddy and any evidence against him?
Law enforcement had enough to get the search warrant. They maybe even have enough to get an indictment, and if so, I expect Diddy to be arrested in a matter of days and no more than weeks.
This afternoon, Diddy's attorney called the raid a gross overuse of military-level force and part of a witch hunt, adding that his client is innocent and was never detained but spoke to and cooperated with authorities.
How y'all doing?
Seems like Diddy was completely caught off guard. Check out his demeanor just 6 days ago, beaming while out with his son Quincy in West Hollywood. So where's the rapper now? Well, all eyes have been focused on tracking his private jet, which left L.A. around 9 a.m. yesterday, bound for Antigua and Barbuda.
This is an extradition treaty with Antigua and Barbuda, which means that Diddy can be arrested there and brought back to the United States.
Where do you go to relax in the world? I like the Caribbean.
No, Diddy is not on the run. He was not on that flight, but is a
he's not on the run, J-Money.
travel. He was reportedly scheduled to leave for a trip to the Bahamas.
You went to a private island, you isolated yourself, no phones.
Off the grid is something I do like at least once a month.
Just 6 months ago, this single star told E.T. his ideal date is all about isolating.
No phones, no Wi-Fi. Before there was the internet, there was no way like to track your girlfriend or nothing.
50 Cent, who's currently producing a documentary on his longtime enemy's sexual assault allegations, wasted no time posting speculation Diddy was fleeing the country and, quote, I told y'all. Diddy's Been Around the World music video has gone viral, showing him fleeing cops on a private plane.
If he's under indictment, the judge will issue an arrest warrant, which means that he can be arrested whether it's here in the United States or in the Caribbean.
And former employee / Danity Kane member Aubrey.
Crazy. How y'all feel about that?
Like us told you
What
already.
was
I
it
did all
about?
my research on that.
Huh?
I already did all my research on that.
What was it about? I don't. What did they get him for?
Long story short, Diddy he has a lot of allegations.
He's a booty hunter. He's a male booty hunter.
As far as him being an elite and certain higher up, celebrities male celebrities, I should say, doing man-on-man contact with Diddy. Now he has all these sexual assault cases coming alive because everybody's speaking out about it.
And then he fled the country, as you saw in his jet, running from police, going to an island.
That was just yesterday or the day before. He literally is fleeing because they just raided both of his mansions. So, they say there was something about Lil Baby being one of the victims. It's a lot of the male celebrities that you wouldn't expect to be on a DL like that. But, like I said in our past conversation, money rules everything.
What?
So
No. I think this scenario time.
Scenario.
How much money? We talking for you.
You go to scenario. All right, brother. I want to see what you say. You go to a Diddy party. It's you and Diddy. Everybody left. You the last person to leave. Diddy like, you want to take a drink? You know what I'm saying? You know nothing's in a drink. He brings you your drink. You have the drink. You wake up the next morning not knowing what the fuck's going on.
But your booty hole itch.
Your booty hole hurting and you all lured up. You don't know what the fuck happened. Diddy comes to you, sign the contract. Contract's $5 million. Hell no. Why the fuck my ass hurting? What happened last night? Hey, what's going on?
Don't flip this.
Diddy says, so are you refusing to sign the contract? You say no. He asks again. That's a no? You say no. He says, pop in the tape. You see yourself getting rammed from the back. Ah, Diddy, ah. Stop, Diddy, ah, stop. He say, no, bad boys for life. Keep going. You see the video now. Are you still refusing to sign that contract? Or are you going to keep saying no and the video gets out to everyone? Which one are you doing, Brother Top? Brother Durag Top?
Brother Durag Top?
This reminds me of a situation.
That ain't what I
would you rather. Of a would you rather. With Terry Crews involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
Is what this sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
But no,
and those are scenarios.
This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. These are the allegations. He's paying these celebrity men. He's paying them to let him fuck them.
I mean, that's very messed up.
But which one are you doing? You still saying no and the tape gets out to the world, or are you saying yes, you're going to continue on with these allegations? He gets it when he wants, but you got $5 million.
He gets it when he wants is insane.
It's a contract.
He gets it when he wants is insane.
Yeah, that part kind of is insane.
It's in the contract.
But I mean, I wouldn't.
Taking the $5 million and risking your booty hole, or you risking the tape getting out and everybody seeing it? The tape can't get died down. That's evidence. That's there. That's history. It ain't dying down. Or you can sign this little contract for 2 years, $5 million, but he get it when he won't. 2-year contract, $5 million. You doing it? You taking it, or you not taking it?
I don't even know if I'm comfortable enough to answer something like this.
All right, I'm gonna let you think about your answer. Brother Durag,
come back to me with that.
Brother Durag, CEO. You taking it, or you risking the video getting out?
Ain't no video, it's AI.
That's AI.
I mean, there's a lot of AI going around.
Next clip, y'all, because this will make it all make sense for Toffee. This is the next clip for Diddy.
Was Puffy really a fun boy? Listen, I've never seen him in an act with another man alone. Now, he's that type of dude, he'll take his girl, his baby mama with you and your girlfriend and your mans in them, and they'll go out and they do all kind of freaky shit with each other together. You know what I'm saying? The only fun boy shit that I ever seen him do, he was in one of those exotic shops. You know, I'm gonna turn this shit out, because this shit was funny. We was in Atlanta. We go to those exotic shops where you get all kind of, like, they buy oil dildos, spooky, all kind of shit. So they would just give him a brown paper bag, and they wouldn't even. He'd never put his shit out on the counter when we get ready to take it out. He would always just give a man a wad of money. So they just thought it was cool. So they give him a brown bag. He'd go through there. So one day I was walking down the aisle with him, and so then he just stopped. And he just started picking this shit up off the aisle. And he was getting, he went up there like several times just getting shit down. And so then I peeped in on what he was, where he was getting it from. And because I was just staying a couple of feet behind him. So when I went by, I looked up. I said, yo. And I seen the shit up there and it said butt plugs. And I said, man, what you get this shit for? And the nigga said, yo, on everything I love, man. He said, Rick, he said, yo, can I do my shopping by myself?
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close to the bed. It's just like, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it. You did.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera away. I don't want my shot.
Did you see how he just looked at him when he said, I'm not getting in the bed?
Those are the allegations, y'all. Oh, and another fun fact. An ancient giant dolphin was found in the Amazon recently.
Is this a whole
lot of dolphins been found in rivers and shit?
Yeah, I know. This was like super recent though. This was today at 8 a.m. J Money. Today at 8 a.m. it was discovered.
No, I'm saying I've been seeing videos of dolphins being found in fucking rivers and shit. Dolphins swimming in rivers.
Yeah.
Outside of where they fucking supposed to be. Dolphin not supposed to be in a fucking river.
It's said to be 11. Well, there are river dolphins though. It's said to be 11 feet long, and this particular fish is 20 to 25% larger than an average river dolphin.
That's weird.
Yeah. 20 to 25% bigger than an average river dolphin.
I mean, they say...
Crazy.
I mean, enlarges them.
Shit like that. No, I'm saying, shout out Dashi, man.
There's videos of him calling celebrity males daddy, all type of shit. There's a video of Meek Mill in his pool, and him and Diddy was talking or whatever, and he was like, you did your thing on that one, daddy.
Yeah.
To Meek Mill.
Yeah.
There's another one, the video you sent me earlier when he said you the prettiest motherfucker in here to a black male.
I mean, sometimes you're gonna be a little sus with the homies. I mean, that's just
that's that ain't no borderline sus. That ain't no we were just joking.
But when do you use the word? But when do you use the word pretty?
I mean,
to a man, pretty to a man.
I mean, that's sus, bro.
In his ear, on camera.
In his ear, on camera. You the prettiest motherfucker in here.
Good bag, bro.
His hair like
I feel like I need to do a restraint order just because he did that, man.
He did that, gang. He did that, bro.
Crazy.
He did that. In his ear.
Yeah, man.
He put the sexy voice on. It wasn't no just, you the prettiest motherfucker in here. No, he put the sexy voice on. You the prettiest motherfucker in here. You the prettiest motherfucker in here. In his ear. Come on now, gang. He definitely playing with the homies.
He doing a little too much playing.
Then you want to know the thing with Meek Mill? Meek Mill came out with a song too early. Somehow, I hope they forgive me what I did with Diddy, gang.
For real?
I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Beginning of the song, intro of the song, gang. Song just came out, gang. So how you feeling about these Diddy allegations? Yeah, that's exactly what we were saying.
I'm gonna let the oldest start with that one.
Man, he obviously, you know what I'm saying?
Cold motherfucking world we live in.
He obviously tasting the rainbow. We know that. But ultimately, right?
That's the industry, bro. That's this higher elite industry, bro.
And once again, as someone that doesn't watch the news, etc.
Fucking rituals, bro, for the fame, for the money. It's all these elites, like we were just talking about. They run the fucking world. These people want this money. Okay, this what the fuck you gonna do for it?
I mean, you heard about, speaking of like, you know, the LGBT stuff. I mean, you guys heard about the Lil Nas X stuff, like how at first, you know, he was fine, like not gay, and then he turned gay. But
that's
a lot of allegations were saying like, oh, back in high school he was never gay, or he's actually just being gay because they making him gay.
Yes, that's what he's signed the contract for. I'm gonna embarrass myself for this money. I'm gonna go outside of my comfort zone for this money. Yes. That's what a lot of them do. All that snake and demonic shit that be in these music videos, bro, I'm telling you, I'm tapped in. You sign that contract, you signed your life over. You no longer own yourself.
Who just
come up saying he wrote that year? You had already signed that 5 years. You gonna give him that year? Or that tape getting released, and you still getting your year too. Type shit. I heard you the first 2 times. That shit, I'm cooling on that shit.
Yeah, for real.
Really take off with music or whatever it is, independent it is. Fuck a deal.
That's all I hear people saying now. No, I did it with no deal, so.
Hell yeah, man.
I did it with no penetration, no nothing.
Anyways,
yeah.
That was a good ass podcast, y'all. You know, I appreciate y'all tapping in. You know, Durag Top, if you would kindly make your exit and your final statement, please, sir.
Thank you for listening. I know my opinion ain't the same as everybody's, but I really appreciate the respect and that y'all listen. That's all I really got to say.
Yes, sir.
Durag Tompy, out.
All right. Appreciate you, Durag, brethren. All right. Mr. J Money, Mr. J2 Devious. Final exit statement, please, sir.
Alright, man, I appreciate you having me a part of the stream. You know,
platform.
It was beautiful. It was blessed.
Yes,
a lot of good topics. A lot of, we weren't too many disagreements. We had a lot of good, advice that we can give out. There was a lot of, energy, motivation into the stream. I appreciate that. The time that was given.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just all about, man, trying to make this world a better place, man. It got to start somewhere. But if not now, when?
Right.
Now, when? You know what I'm saying?
Let's start there.
It's all about sticking together, getting that plan done, and getting it done. You know what I'm saying? It's go happen eventually. But no, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity, tap into the stream with you. You know what I'm saying?
Durag activity, man. Durag activity, man. Until next time, brethren. You know what I'm saying?
Next time, that boy J2 Devious out.
Durag's out. All right, Mr. J Money, Mr. J2 Devious. Your final exit statement, please, sir.
Alright, man, I appreciate you having me a part of the stream.
Platform.
Beautiful, blessed.
Yes,
a lot
sir.
of good topics. A lot of, we weren't too many disagreements. We had a lot of good, advice that we can give out. There was a lot of, energy, motivation into the stream. I appreciate that. The time that was given. Yeah, it's just all about, man, trying to make this world a better place, man. They gotta start somewhere, but if not now, when?
Right.
Now, when? You know what I'm saying?
Let's start there.
It's all about sticking together, getting that plan done, and getting it done. You know what I'm saying? It's go happen eventually. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity, tap into the stream with you. You know what I'm saying?
Durag activity, man. Until next time, brethren. You know what I'm saying?
Next time, that boy J2 Devious out.
Durag's out.
Nigga, apply that pressure, nigga. That's how you kill him.